In most countries, a concrete reason is needed to obtain a divorce, such as adultery or neglect. This reason must be argued in a court of law and its validity scrutinized. The question under consideration is whether the process should be made easier. The proposition might define the motion that either partner can independently obtain a divorce from a court without having to give any grounds for the separation. It might also be profitable, but the Catholic Church does not recognize divorce as it goes against the teaching of Christ. No human being must separate than what God has joined together. Divorce is the breaking of the sacrament and the vows made between the couple and God. The nature of marriage states that it must be lifelong. Therefore, the only way a marriage can end is if one of the individuals dies. If a couple does get a divorce, then they will not be allowed to remarry in a Catholic Church, as it would be classed as a committing adultery. In Mark 10, he said to them, "A man who divorces his wife and marries another woman commits adultery against his wife. In the same way, a woman who divorces her husband and marries another man commits adultery." The Catholic Church teaches that the nature and purpose of marriage must be lifelong, exclusive, life giving, and permanent. Each of these is reflected in the marriage liturgy and rite. Lifelong. Catholics believe that only death can end marriage. This belief is reflected in the vow "till death do us part" and is symbolized by the exchanging of rings. The rings symbolize the never ending love of the couple and are exchanged to show the couple's commitment to one another. Second one is exclusive. The Catholic faith believes that every marriage should be an exclusive relationship between a man and woman. To enter into a relationship that it's not exclusive is to break the commandment to not commit adultery. Life giving. Catholics believe that one of the main purposes of marriage is to procreate. God gave the commandment to be fruitful and multiply. For those who are unable to have children, their marriage can still be fruitful in other ways, such as in charity and sacrifice. His belief is the basis for Catholic Church stance on civil partnership because for the Catholic Church, marriage must be open to the possibility of having children. Permanent. All marriages are permanent and what is promised in the vows. This means that no human can put an end to the marriage because it would break the vows between man and God. This belief is also reflected in the liturgy of the marriage ceremony. What God has joined together, let man not separate. So, how we can avoid uh, divorce? Most Roman Catholics will try to resolve their problem in marriage to avoid divorces, as it is forbidden by their church. For a marriage to be valid, three conditions must apply. The first one is the couple must marry freely without reservation. And the second one, they must love and honor each other for life. And the third one, they must accept children lovingly from God.
Malam ini ku sendiri, dingin dan gelap bersamaku. Ketika ku tutup mata, kau seakan di sampingku.